couple yards deep. He'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's just at the 23. Option play, and they'll hand to Dobbins. And he'll work this forward for about 3 and second down. The numbers for him from a week ago. 23 carries, 97 yards.
He's hoping to have the same type of game, but he's going up against the #1 defense in the league, and they're very good at fitting the run. So now you've got to think of offensive strategy, maybe a little more play action, and try and find some people up and down the field.
They'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. So that was all you're looking for on a play like that. Get the first down and keep the drive moving.
Yeah, it just looked to me like he just said to himself, I've got this. I'll take it. I'll pick it up, and let's keep moving. Get the first down, get a new set, and they'll start over.
And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7. Leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And very little daylight there. They'll get a couple up to the 44. I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Jackson with a hand off to Dobbins on the option. And Dobbins, he is not going to get there. They stop him short of the line to gain. Nothing doing on that one, and it'll be 4th down. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. That is going to be a safety. And Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And drive number 1 for them was a punt. We'll see what drive number 2 holds here.
And oftentimes you think to yourself,
rush coming, and he's taken down. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd. Jackson, draw play to Dobbins. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get the first down.
Face mask, defense.
Come on, man. Set the tone. You better do something.
So the hand got inside the face mask that time. Looked like a pretty easy call.
and it was, and we saw this in their loss last week. Penalties at inopportune times that led to their demise.
It's a first down and more for Dobbins. In the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 52 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Right back to Dobbins on first. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins. His second touchdown on the season. And the Ravens will extend their lead. Extra point by McCann. Up and good. And that makes this a 9-point game. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it's finished off by a touchdown run from J.K. Dobbins. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. throwing here on first down. He's going to let this one go deep. And this throw will be intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it. And the Ravens are going to get it back here just past the 35. So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake. But I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
Now he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Marcus Peters. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try to wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got short memories. DB gets beat, right to the right, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing. A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Javonte Williams with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Broncos have cut it to within a score. McManus's point after is good. And the lead is down to 2. That drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go and throw the ball again now in this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Jackson now. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end.
It is fun to watch the big man work the middle of the field. How about that post route there? Did an excellent job of getting his head around to look the football in and gain significant yardage.
An option handoff here to Dobbins. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Here's Jackson. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. Through 1 quarter, 9-7 our score. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw under pressure, and they get to him again. Caught a loss of 4 on the side. And speaking of the number 4, it brings up 4th down now. The Ravens send their punter out now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. He'll send this away to the Rocky Mountain Night, and it's a good one. Here comes Peppers. It'll be a net of 40 yards following a punt of 44. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. Javonte Williams and the rest of the Bronco offense back out onto the field. And we checked the rushing numbers so far here into Week 6, and the returns have been really good. Now, you're starting to hit that stride middle of the season toward the end. They're certainly hoping they can keep up this production.
They are, because one of the advantages of the NFL is that defense travels and defense endures even in bad weather, right? You know what else does? A good running game. And people want that, especially as you head down the stretch. You may play outdoors in some nasty stuff. You're trying to get to the playoffs. This is the time to get it going. And individually, I don't think you should just think about that in yards either. The ball has to be set higher with this beginning.
51 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And he's got room. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fool them with the inside run.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. Here. The defensive coordinators love that. You got a cornerback willing to stick his nose in there, come up on run support, and stop that pop pass dead in its tracks.
And, partner, one good thing about trying to defend that play, you should see it coming the whole way. You see the receiver coming in motion in your direction. Nice job of reading the blocker, making a play behind the line of scrimmage, but even better job standing in the corner before you have to try to defend it in the game. A lot of times when you get a manageable third down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
They go back to the ground with Williams. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Williams going to get it again on second down. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Williams. And this time he is in. Javonte Williams. His second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead is up to 5. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The football back over to Baltimore and J.K. Dobbins. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. This is they used to call the West Coast offense the long handoff. Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here. Meanwhile, Jackson's throw complete there to Bateman. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on third down. Jackson from the shotgun. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact brought the ball free. It's fourth down. The Ravens send their punter out now as he's on here to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Nearly a huge return as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Javonte Williams and the rest of the Bronco offense back out onto the field. He's in his own second quarter, already closing in on a 100-yard game.
And that's the magic number for a running back. Anytime you get to that triple digits, that's all you're looking for. But he's got a chance to really exceed that in this one.
Yeah, he does. That's been the gold standard for a long time, hasn't it, that 100-yard mark?
It really has, and that never has to shift because it's in a game. It's a 1,000-yard mark. I'm wondering, since we've gone from 12 to 14 to 16 games, maybe we need to up that a little.
And that nearly intercepted. The free safety roaming into position, almost had it, but it's second down. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And this is going to be brought back for the Browns on a touchdown. And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week, he's smiling. KJ Hamler returning it. And they will ring it down a couple yards shy of the 30. Javonte Williams and the rest of the Bronco offense back out onto the field. Now he's having himself a little bit of a banner game. His team right now, though, losing.
Needs a little bit of help, and I kind of equate it to a basketball game where you have the big score, and sometimes your strategy is, okay, he can go ahead and have all of his points. Let's hold down everyone else.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Broncos have retaken the lead. That could be an important swing right there. Touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
They'll look to run forward with Williams.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
Down from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. He gets this underneath to Dobbins. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. The Broncos say they do. The defense was swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. And not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Second and 8 coming up. On a jet sweep, here comes Waddle. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Third down just got a lot tougher. That will officially go as a loss of 7.
As a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not...
well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss. Out of the gun now on third down. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps out the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
So not sure how they feel about that. They go in field position to start the drive after the fumble recovery when they went backward and then got through.
Well, let's go from gold to silver, because the silver lining is they got the 3, right? You were talking about the golden field position. They didn't take advantage of it. That has to feel like a letdown.
Always stand ready to pounce. Always. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle.
It's a first down and more for Dobbins. He's at the 30. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. McCann's kick up and good. And that will do it for this first half. So we'll jump over halftime. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. We'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. So here are the Broncos to take over on offense. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 101 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And movement by one of the Broncos up front, and in comes the flag. Quinn Miners, 3rd-round pick in 2021, called for a penalty. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. This one out quickly to Watkins. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be 2nd and 10. They try the left side here with Williams. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Again, it's Williams. And for the moment, this will be a first down. They'll get the marker on the field. Let's see if they stand. So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot. But they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. This is caught inside the 15. Jalen Waddle, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Broncos will add on to their lead. McManus's point after is good, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Jackson. This pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
So a good punt there and a nice return of 11 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Javonte Williams and the rest of the Bronco offense back out onto the field. He's already hit pay dirt twice. He's up over 100 yards. He is feeling good.
He's just zipping along today. Everything coming together for him. It's that type of a day that you see it back. Just gotta have a grin on his face every time his number is called. Because he doesn't feel like there will be any lost yardage plays. Nothing but big-time positive runs.
Making the sideline grin as well. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. That'll bring up 4th down after back-to-back-to-back 3-yard pickups. And now before this 4th and 2 play comes to fruition, they're going to think about it and call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They run. It's Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Someone have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Now Waddle on the jet sweep. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another 1st down. An excellent run there coming from out wide.
And we used to consider these jet sweeps to be gadget plays or something a little bit unusual, right? But now most teams have some version of this play in their playbook. And I think it's a lot because of the receivers that are being developed nowadays. These guys look like running backs, even though they're playing out on the perimeter.
Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. They run it again with Williams. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 140 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense get a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he's got his tight end fake. Touchdown Broncos. Noah Fant, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos push further out in front. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead is up to 18 now. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it ends with a Denver touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Baltimore about ready to go on offense.
These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm. A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep him warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the gun, Jackson. This one taken in by Cephas. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Trying to put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A big play that time on the catch and run.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Now Jackson taps this forward, jet sweep. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down by the scrimmage.
4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7. Throwing is Jackson. And in for the Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Ravens have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. McCann's got it teed up. Hamler now to return it. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. And the football going back over to the Denver Broncos. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Gets past one man. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
I think the reason this play is so successful is not just the blocking at the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes the handoff? He's in motion already, so he's not coming from a flat start like a running back often is. He's at a full run by the time he gets the football.
The busy night continues for Williams. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Brandon, I gotta think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down the game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And they'll get to it after a gain of 7 to the 47. At this stage of the game, for the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do. Late game situations, kicking situations, it doesn't matter what it is. The things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it, then you got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
On first down, it's Williams. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. On second down, Williams. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. He'll drop to throw. Finding his big receiver, Patrick, over the middle. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Williams. Pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he gets the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 24. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. They'll run on 1st down. Williams. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
A give to Williams, running right. And he got it inside the 10 at the 8. Will use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And he maneuvers his way down to the 30-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
They'll run it with Williams. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome. With a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Broncos,